Good afternoon. Right, it's letsgetarty number 4. Now I've got a bit confused about what we're actually supposed to be using for the background, so I'm just going to go a bit rogue here. Yeah, Andrea's sort of using ones that we did where we did the removal of the paint technique, and then she'd done some with stained napkins. Well, I didn't do the stained napkin one, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same as usual. I got my 2 big ones out of the big Rolodex box, cat hair of course, and then I got 2 of the little ones out of the other one that I showed you. So I'm going to spray these, mop up with the napkin waste, oh lordy, and then I'm going to use the napkin waste on here maybe, I don't know, but I've also got bits of paper that I used last time for mopping up, so if the napkin waste is a total disaster, I'll cut these up. But anyway, let's get spraying, shall we? Right, big ones first. So I've got a mixture of mixed media card here and what looks like watercolour cards, so that'll be interesting. So this is my DIY spray box out of an Amazon packaging, which I'd done ages ago. Now I went through my oxides and I found, I didn't even know I had half of these. These are the distress sprays. So I've got sponge sugar here. So anyway, let's get creating some mess, if of course the pumps are going to work. Well, here we go. It's nearly empty, this one. I think that's what its problem is. Right, okay, if you're not going to do it that way, I'll do you this way. Yeah, I'm pretty low on this one. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well. I've got my COVID jab tomorrow, and I know quite a few people have sort of reported they've not felt very well, so I'm going to try and get all my challenge videos done today, just in case I am a little bit poorly tomorrow and Sunday, because tomorrow is Saturday, it's Friday here for me today. Yeah, I'm very apprehensive about it, but mainly because I'm needle phobic, so yes, I know what a wuss. But you know, it is what it is. Now this is a really dark red. I don't want too much of that on there. That's probably enough of that one. That's the festive berries. It's really red. Shabby shutters, that's a nice green. I really need to be soaking up a bit, don't I? So I'm not going to have any. Ooh, see how much paint, honestly. That would be perfect for those little cards, wouldn't it? Right, now I'm now taking nearly all the colour off. Right, let's try again. Yeah, so I'm just preempting, just in case. I'm probably going to be fine, but this is my Victorian velvet that I made up myself. That's a little bit less pink than the other one. And then I've got a blue here, but this is Faded Jeans. I think that's another one that's quite intense. So let's just do, ooh, yeah, that'll be enough for you, thank you. Let's just clean off my schnozzles. Right, so I'm just going to move those over there to dry. I'm going to mop up what's in the box. I'm not going to dab the cards again because that nearly removed all of it, didn't it? Let's see what we've got here. Okay, yeah, we've got some nice tissues there, that's fine. Right, I think that'll do for that. Let's remove that out of the way. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Came out of nowhere again. Right. Okay. So, this is the 2 I've just sprayed. So, I'm just going to let them dry. I think I'm just going to let them dry naturally. I'll get on and do these, And then while they're drying, hopefully they will have dried. If not, I'll have to put the heat gun on. So, right. Okey-dokey. Now I've got 2 napkins left together here, but these are so thin, these little bits of paper. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but let's see. Because I was planning to use that paper on it, which would have thickened it up. Shall I do that anyway? I don't think is the tissue going to thicken it up? It might do. Right, let's just try it anyway. Stop jabbering on. Right. I'll use some matte medium. I think is the although yeah, I was thinking about using glue stick, but I think if I go from the top down, let's get something to put under that. Let me get my glass mat, and sorry, this might wiggle you. And if it does go through, it's not going to make my desk all messy. There's a plan. Well done, Susan. Okay. Right. Brush. Where's my brush gone? Oh, fiddlesticks. There you go. Right. This is probably going to smudge everywhere, but let's see what happens. Don't know if that's going all the way through. I think it is actually. I'm hoping that will be enough. If I need to, I'll have to back it with a bit of card, I suppose. But this might stiffen it up enough that, because they're very, very thin, those bits of paper. I mean, you know, they're meant to be just to write phone numbers on at the end of the day, so we can't moan too much, can we? Right, got no idea if that's going to work. Let's see if we can tear a bit of this away for now. Got some water there just in case I needed it. That's better. Come on, tear nicely. Do I want any more colours on there? I think that's quite a nice, I could do with a bit of green, couldn't it? I might just spray them with a little tiny bit of green, if I can control it that well. Let's see if I can get this apart. Come on. It's because I used 2 layers, that's why it's not peeling easily. Come on, break. Thank you. Right. I think that's gone through. It looks like it's sticking down both layers, so right, where's my inks? Where are you? There you are. Let's see if I can get a tiny bit of green. Where are you? There. Just in case. It's not so fierce, this one. Quite like shabby shutters. Right, okay, that's a bit better. Let's put that down there. Right, brush in the water. I'm just going to move those out of the way. Like I say, if I need to, I'll hit them with the heat gun, and I probably will need to. How are you guys doing? Not quite yet, are you? Nice colours though. Let me just make sure I'm in frame. No, I need to come down a bit. Right. Okay. So just to dry them properly off, I'm just going to do that. And hopefully it won't remove all the colour. No, it's gone really speckledy. If you can see that, let me just get it up close for you if you want to. Look how speckledy that is. Okay, now Andrea used, I don't know if it's the right way or wrong way with this. She used a sticky hessian. I haven't got sticky hessian, but I have got this sticky cork. She did a bit of stamping, used the sticky hessian for her, and then kind of made like a topper basically. So just get the lid back on there. Yeah, so I'm just going to do the same basically. I didn't get any stamps out. What I'm going to do is pause you for a sec. I'm going to heat gun these because I don't think they're quite dry yet. And I'll heat gun the tissue ones, and then we can crack on because these are already meant to take half an hour. Pfft, yeah. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're all dry. I've got them squashing under my glass mat at the moment so that they go a bit flatter. So these ones are the ones with the tissue on. They're still quite thin, but I think they're going to be fine. I'm not going to do heavy embellishments on these ones. I'm not going to stick the cork on. Sorry, I have trimmed around them whilst I was waiting for the other ones to flatten out a bit. So yeah, the other one's under there flattening. So I think I'm just going to do some quite simple paper die cuts on here actually. Let me get out some, what should I use? I still didn't sort out any small ephemera pieces. Just see, sorry, I'm trying not to make too much noise. That's very noisy on the glass mat. Let's see if I've got a birdie that'll sit on there quite nicely. Yeah, they're quite big, aren't they? Very orange bird there, but he disappears, doesn't he? Come on, let's have a nice little bird. Ooh, huge. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look out for some small ephemera. Gosh, that was massive. That would fit, but I don't like the colour of that one. That's not quite right. Oh, I've got my little diddy ones, haven't I? This is a washi. Let me see if I can grab it. There we are. Yeah, it's a washi tape, and it's got loads of little birds on. And I've just stuck it all onto white card to make little cut apart birds, basically. I like the little blue one, I think. Right, let's put you back. I could cut it with my stamp scissors actually. Let's cut it with the stamp scissors. Let's do that. These are the Fiskars ones. I've had these for donkeys. I got them, you know, because like Andrea, I used to do mostly card making, and they're not exactly the best scissors in the world, but which is unusual for Fiskars, but they are. See, they're not the best, but they are ancient, bless them, so can't really moan. Right, I think you can sit there, my little friend, and maybe a bit of cheesy clothy stuff under you would be alright. It's all about the birds at this time of year, spring. I've got two blackbirds keep landing in my garden, and in not last week, week before, I deadheaded all my lavender, but instead of chucking they're almost like strawy stems. I didn't chuck them. I just put them in the garden in a pile, and they've been coming down and grabbing those by the beakful. So yeah, I never tidy up, not in springtime, because I say the birds are looking for nesting materials all the time, and when I brush the cat outside, they think that's the bee's knees. They come down and nick all the fur. So yeah, I like to help the birds. I'll get that one ready for the other side. Right, let's put those out of the way for a second. Right, could you do with something else, my little friend? Well, I've got a clean bit of paper I can put under my thing. No, let's put a bit of card. That's a bit better. You can actually see it now. Okay, I'll ink round the edges of that one. That'll make it stand out quite nicely. Could do with some little words there, couldn't we? Let's see what we got. Oh, I just found some. That's another washi tape that I've got, which has stamps, bird stamps. Those ones, they're lovely. I forgot about those. So this is it. You end up with so much stuff that you forget all about what you've actually got. So let's have a look what we've got here. Oh, there's the word sing there. I think that seems about right. This was a printable that I got from Pinterest. That's really good. It's got some nice words on it. There we are. That'll be fine. I've got another one. I've got Artie Mazie's ones somewhere. What have I done with those? Oh, I might have a flower on there. Yeah, might put one of those on. I'll do the other one similar, but not the same. Come off. Actually, you're quite nice. It's quite a nice colour, springy. Yeah, that's a bit more autumn, that one, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. I'll leave that one out for that one, I think. Right, words, that's what I was looking for. Don't know what I've done with them. They're in a safe little box somewhere, of course. These were teeny tinies, these ones. Don't think there was any words there. There's a tiny bee though, might have you. Whoop. I don't know what I've done with those now. Did I put them in with the butterflies because they were Artie Mazie's butterflies? Ah, there they are. Yeah, this is one of her freebies that she gave us. Bless her. Let me just get some of these out of the way because I'm rapidly running out of room, as usual. These are her spring words, actually, so okay, that can go there. I've got the word sing there for that one. Yep, that'll be fine. Right, let's get it all stuck. It's not going to be half an hour. Get a cup of tea. Why am I trying to pull the lid off? I don't want the lid off. Let's get some ink around that one. I know I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I never used to be a fan of doing the inking, but sometimes stuff just needs it. It's not very colourful, is it? Maybe I'll just stick that on there. It's a bit beige, isn't it? Oh, that'll be fine. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Let's break that off in readiness. Yeah, I was a bit when she was doing hers, I was like, oh, okay, so which background do you want us to use? I thought, oh, just do your own thing, which I'm fine about doing. Yeah, it's all right. Tweezers. I do like to hover before I stick. I think it might be good there actually, or just in there, I think. Yeah. Went for a nice walk with my daughter again this morning. I texted her and I said, are you taking me for my walkies this morning? She did laugh. Yeah. So, took my adopted dog Frank. Love him. Mind you, he was a terror today. He annoys. We've got the two big Labradors again today as well, and they're only 1 year old. I mean, pups really, headbangers, the pair of them. And oh, he nicks the ball off them, and he runs around, and they daren't take it off him. I mean, he's only a Labradoodle. I mean, he's not a big dog, and these two other dogs are huge, and one's a pedigree. He's beautiful. He's like a pin-up Labrador. You know, he's a real stunner. And yeah, no, they won't take it off Frank. It's so funny. It's that sort of he just gives them a little and that's it. You know, they go, they come running back to us as if to say, can you get the ball off Frank, because we can't do it. Yeah, that's okay, simple, but you know, that's fine. They don't have to be complicated. The other one that's trapped under here still, so let's grab you out. So yeah, they're comical nutters. Right, so you can stay there. I'm wondering whether to use my other bird, or should I use one of those butterflies, stampy type ones. Again, that's another I did tell you, didn't I? Another washi, yeah. See, that's quite pretty. I like that one. See if we can get that a bit flatter. It did stiffen it up slightly. I'll test it. I mean, if they start bending over in the box, I'll stick a bit of card on the back, but they may be fine. So. Just going to use the last of this little bit here. What's going on here? I need to get more of these cut, but in more colourful card, because that's just disappearing into the background there. It's a bit brighter, isn't it? I might put a bit of that on there actually. Okay. It's the trouble when your hands get sticky. Get off. That's not too far over. Are you going to move or not? Come on, I'll get it. Give me a second. Thank you. That'll be fine there. Go on, you can stick now. Luckily, it had that fabric underneath and it hadn't quite caught. Yeah, I need to. I had great plans to do some gel printing this afternoon, but they've gone out of the window. So I need some more pretty card and to do some more die cutting of flowers. Oh, I haven't got my words on there yet, have I? Let's just do a tiny bit. It's got quite a white edge around there. It's not my best cutting. Okay. They're all right. Do I stick that on there or don't I? I could have that going in there. I think I prefer that on there actually. I'll find another bit for the other one. Whoop. I think he needs more. What do you reckon? Just see what other colours I've got in here. Colour are you? You're not. No. die cut there. I don't mind if it goes above, because we've got plenty of height in the box things, so it's okay. No, I don't like you. Right, I've got these little paper ones. So I think let's have a little route in here. So I've got those ones. See, they're a bit plain, aren't they? This is the only pain with these things. And I can't think of a way around it. If anybody's got any bright ideas of how to store these, it doesn't matter what you do, they just seem to intertwine. Although I just give them a shake and they come apart, so it's not really a biggie. That was those blinking awful ones that I got conned on. I thought I was buying the dies and it wasn't. It was just really rubbish paper that turned up that they cut for us. So, yep. Guess how happy I was with that. Pinky one there. Just feel like it needs something. Does it need it there or does it need it there? Tuck that under slightly. Yeah, I think I quite like that. Oh, go for it. Stop faffing. Come on. Okay. Come on. You went under just now. I don't want a leaf there because that's where it's got to sit in the thingy. Oh, glue everywhere. Good job it dries matte. I might just have to chop that little bit of that leaf, but no, that's okay. It's okay. Yeah, right. Okay, so that's those two. I'll give you a close-up. I'll get those two to the side out of the way. Right, let's have a little bit of a sort out here. Oh, stuff everywhere again. Right, you stay there. Right, let's grab you guys out. Right, so on these then, I'm going to do the removing the background thingy. Let me get rid of this glass mat because that's very noisy. Save my little bee. Right. You stay there. Okay. I've got this new stencil. It's indigo blue. I have done a walkthrough of the magazine, but do you know what I'm worried about is whether I'm breaching copyright. If anybody can advise me. I've done like a flick through. It wasn't a, you know, a complete like, oh, here's this page, here's that page type thing. I need some kitchen roll because my baby wipes are downstairs. Yeah, and I sort of, I did it as a quick flick through, kind of, oh, here's what's in it, not sponsored. And I thought, oh, I wonder if they have copyrights on things like that. I don't know. So I haven't released the video yet. Because it's a really nice set this month, basically, or this quarter. I don't know how often they come out, but I don't know if it's going to work actually, but I need to go down and get my baby wipes. Nope. It's just destroying the baby with the cloth. Right, I'm going to go nip down and get my baby wipes back in 2 ticks. Right, got them. Got them. It's going to lift off actually. Not really. Okay, what I might do is stencil through then. It's not lifting and I don't know why. Maybe the holes aren't big enough. This is quite a small hole stencil. No, not good enough. Right, okay, what I'll do is that I will stencil through maybe some distress oxide or some distress ink. Right, okay. We'll do this instead. Let's just get some colour on there. Yeah, subtle, but it's there. Just do a little bit of this. Okay, that's all right. That might be enough. I think I'll do a, because I've got the cork to stick on there yet, haven't I? I mean, it did kind of work. I can see these diamonds there, but not enough. Because I didn't use sprays last time. I used my crayons, didn't I? I just thought of that. So, that's right. This will be fine. So I don't think she really, you know, there's no police on this thing. I'll try the little squares. Playtime. They're all right. Okay, that'll do. I'll play with that another time. Right. That's that. Right, so on this then, yeah, Andrea sort of just cut a square. Just straighten that up. It's probably not straight, and you know, I've explained before, I've got stupid eyesight, so if they're not square, I apologise. Don't want the bottom straight, that's for sure. And they're self-adhesive, they got the sticky stuff on the back, so we're just going to make like a little toppery type thing basically. So I've brought out some paper flower, well, fabric flowers actually. I thought we'd make them similar but not the same, because we don't do that, do we? No. And I've got my green stuff, cheesecloth I think it is. So we'll have a little bit of that on there. Did I hit the record button? Yes. Oh, panic. Oh, yeah, that'd be just about typical me. Right, so I think we'll have that sort of drooping there. I've had these paper flowers forever in my stash. I'm not sure if I like that. Oh, I could stick one of those on actually. I need to get these used because they're, with that pearl in the middle, they're next to no use for journals. We don't do bulky stuff in our journals, do we? Might do actually is stick that under there. Have this on here. Sticky fingers. Have that on there. Stay. I might leave that on top. Should I use my little bird? Yeah, he looks nice there, doesn't he? Okay. I'll have to go butterfly with this one, I think, because we haven't done a butterfly yet. Should we do the lilac-y ones? Not really. I don't know, they're quite pretty, aren't they? Get off. See, I've got these ones. The buttercups are out everywhere here at the moment. I actually picked some and dried them. I might put that under there. It's a bit summery, isn't it? But, you know, there's a lot of yellow flowers out around here. So I'm going for it. Artistic license and all that malarkey. Yeah, I don't like the stems. Let's take the stems off. Right. Let's get sticking because I think this is really going on a bit now, isn't it? I just need a butterfly. I really like my yellow ones. Where are you? Honestly, my desk the other side there. Good job you can't see it. Okay, so a nice big yellow one. I don't know about you, but I like you. Come here. Yeah, I like that one with the extra colours in it. It just zings a bit. Right. Okay. Liking that. Do I want you? Am I going a bit too summery, guys? Oh well. It does come early down this way. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Right, let's stick you guys over there. Right, let's mount them up. So, let's stick the cork down first. You watch, I'll get it all in completely different to how I've just put it out. ink that first. Like there. Need to add some words again, don't I? There's a perfect one there. Blossoms. Yep. I say these are Andrea's. If you're in her Facebook group, you can print this off, no problem at all. That was an awful lot of glue that just went on there. Oops. Yeah, cool. That's it. I'll give you a close-up, don't worry. But first of all, let's get these stuck. Right, so it's the flower first. And the cork. This is great, this stuff, this cork. It's Do Crafts X Cut. Yeah, it's just cork. Feels nice, nice and warm feeling. There's another perfect word there, flowering. Although it could really do with being black, because that really stood out well, didn't it? Let's get this butterfly on, and then we can dig through the old box. Look what else we've got in here whilst we hold that down. Is there a nice phrase? Spring is the time of plans and projects. Bloom, a beautiful process of becoming. I like that flowering, but it's disappearing. What else have we got? Enchanting. Determined. Beaming. No. Oh dear. What's this one? Growth. Sunshine. Sunshine. It's quite sunny, isn't it? Let's stick it in amongst that lot, shall we? Don't know if it will or not. I stick Fabri-Tac on, that'll stick through the whole lot then, hopefully. Well, it's not Fabri-Tac, it's 3-in-1 actually. Same bit different. Does the same thing, just got a different name. Okay, I think I'm happy with them. So I didn't really put an awful lot of thought into them, except I had a rough idea. It's stuck to me now. Get off. Alright. Oh, I know what I did want to do actually is put a... Sorry, this is going on a bit. I do apologise, but sometimes it's quite nice to just sit and watch somebody else who's struggling. I've got out some little charms and things because I thought I'd put those on. Right, but boringly, I firstly want to ink around, because especially with these ones, it does half make a difference. It just frames it, makes it look finished. You'll have to get stuck down, my friend. Okay. Actually, I'll chop that off. It's a bit long, isn't it? Come on, stick. Do your thing. Push it down hard. Can you bear me putting in an eyelet? I'm just going to do it on this one, I think. Where's that got? I was thinking, why has it got a lump? Because I've got stuff underneath it, Wally. Okay. Oh, I'll do the eyelets off screen because my crocodile is now buried behind all that stuff. So yeah, it's just going to be the little. I might just do the little butterfly on here, and then I've got this one here, which I was going to stick a flower on. Probably not that big one actually. Probably just one of these little white ones, and I was just going to let them dangle because I can do dangles on these ones. That one's too thin, so let me give you a close-up of what I've done. So imagine there's going to be an eyelet there, so that's one of the big ones. That's the other one. Yep, happy with those. And there's the little ones that's actually going to go in the Rolodex box. Well, they're both Rolodex, but you know what I mean. And that one there, which is frantically trying to curl on me. I might have to back these yet. And that's one there. Alright, 53 minutes. Blimey, I've kept you long enough. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye.